Back out to Perry for three. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. The clear Whalers shot. Save! Paul Allen! Face 2-1. Puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyce! Front. Gotta score! Pekarczyk was able to lift it up above LaBelle. Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hits. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies. Halleck denies again. Shot saved. Griffin Starr. Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in. Streaks ahead, shot, score! Just like that, baby! That's what I'm talking about.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Nantucket Sports Connections presentation of Nantucket Whalers Athletics. I am Chris Morris, your voice of Whaler sports here on the NSC. I am alongside Hammy Hurd. It's just the two of us, baby. It's going to be a fantastic game here this afternoon, coming to you live from Vito Capizzo Stadium as the girls' varsity lacrosse team hosts the Seahawks from Cape Cod Academy in a game for the Cape and Islands League Lighthouse Division Championship. That's right, kids. We're going to hang a banner if we win this afternoon. The Whalers are putting the finishing touches on another fantastic season under head coach Jami Lower and her staff. The 15-3 record has them right in the mix for a top 4 seed in the MIAA Division 4 rankings. And if they can win today, as I mentioned, they win their second consecutive Cape and Islands League title, losing just one game in league play. And it's time to raise another banner over at John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. The offense is firing on all cylinders, to say the least. Bailey Lower and Emerson Pekarczyk have both notched over 80 goals this season, and Sydney Moshkrop has eclipsed the 60-goal mark to lead the Whalers to nearly a 15 goals a game average as a squad. And the biggest challenge to this team coming into the season was on the defensive end. And in this gentleman's humble opinion, they are as talented as any defensive side in our entire division. Claire Mizzarelli has been stellar in net, allowing 6 goals in the past 2 games and playing a phenomenal net minding all season long. And it's one of those things, just like in hockey, if you got a hot goalie, you can ride them all the way to a championship, and the Whalers have one in Claire Mizzarelli. In front of her, Mason Lower, Maya Johnson, Maddie Lombardi, and Lana Brissett have been swarming to the ball and staying away from whistles, which is always challenging in the game of girls lacrosse. They protect the crease, and that first starts with a keen sense and great vision. Man, it is a complete team you will see here this afternoon. And again, you add in great coaching, understanding of the game, and just coaching the right way in Jami Lower, assistant coach Paul Cronin, and of course the rest of her staff. I'll tell you what, the Whalers lacrosse program is writing its own history, and we are here witnessing and riding the wave. So Hammy, let me get you into the huddle today, because I am about as fired up as is going to get here for the regular season. We got a last couple games here. Whalers got a chance to win a banner. Give me some thoughts as to what they have to do this afternoon to beat a good Seahawks team here.
This is what it's all about, is going against teams like this. They're a competitive team, and I know that they've played a few times, and they play against each hard, and there's a scrappiness that has been displayed by Cape Cod Academy, and I think the ladies of Nantucket want to get after this and put the ball in the back of the net.
I think I agree with you. Playing with the lead going to be key here today. Not that they can't come back; they've shown that they can. But I think again, a statement. They're ready to make a statement, as you said. CCA a quality team, playoff bound, and that chip on the shoulder here today by the Whalers will be one that they need to keep in track, because they certainly remember that their loss of defender and key defender Alex Wisentanner, who suffered a knee injury in the first meeting, a 13-7 win for Nantucket, absolutely on the back of their minds. But they got to take care of business here and get to what they ultimately are coming to the field for, a state championship.
Win, just keep winning games and be the last team that wins the game on the last game.
Love it, baby. The Whalers offensively will have to contend with Ella Bartolomei, Reese Moorshead, Tilly Crosby, and Quincy Powers, amongst others. So there's plenty of firepower in this CCA team. In net, they split duties. Actually, Flynn Kaijan and Emma Davis have shared goaltending duties, and whoever's in net's going to have to be at their best to try and slow down the best offense in the Cape and Islands League. So we're just a few minutes away here from the opening draw as the Whalers look to step into the league title and ultimately get into that 4 seed. Man, I'd love to see 3 games of playoff activity right here at Vito Capizzo Stadium. We'll take a moment here on the NSC and bring you back to action here, as the opening draw is just a moment or two away. Whalers win, and they put up another banner. We'll be back on the NSC.
Shine through the morning. Take both feet now and jump right in. Go, take hold of the moment. Keep it up till the night rolls in. Till the night rolls in. Got me believing that I can seize the day. You got me hooked on a feeling that I can do anything if I give my heart to it. If I give my heart to it. dancing at the top. You could touch the sun. See the silver lining in every cloud that flies above. You got me believing that I could seize the day. You got me hooked on the feeling that I could do anything if I give my heart to it. Rise up, fight it, hold on, climb it. Oh, I can do anything if I give my heart to it. If I give my heart to it. If I give my heart to it.
I want to welcome you back to Vito Capizzo Stadium as we are approaching the opening draw here. Whalers getting their final words of encouragement. Again, always plenty at stake here as we finish up the regular season, but the Whalers can win the Cape and Islands League Championship outright with a W here today against a good Seahawks team. Again, they come in ranked number 8. Whalers at number 5, both in Division 4. So this is as playoffy as it gets here for Nantucket and Cape Cod Academy. Again, going to be looking for Whalers to dominate on the draw controls and turn that into instant offense, as they have shown against pretty much everyone that we've seen them. They can do that very effectively, very quickly, and the three-headed offensive monster, which has turned more into like a five-headed monster with Mason Lower now getting a little more involved. Maddie Lombardi also getting involved in scoring goals. It's just a very impressive offensive team, and again, they just run back and play defense just as hard as they do on offense. So you are in for a treat here, Whalers Nation, as we put the final touches here on a phenomenal regular season and head into the next season. It's Bailey Lower on the draw for Nantucket. Whalers Nation, are you ready? Lower on the run. First shot whizzes just high.
We got somebody back.
I love the aggressiveness. Just take it right to the right to the net and go. Whalers get it set up. Right side of your screen here. Pekarchik on the run. All the way through. Low shot.
Good look. They've
Good
got.
look and a nice save.
See, they've got to have a person back on that shot. Hey, that's awesome. Nice. Way to cause a turnover. Ah, close.
Nearly a turnover. CCA takes advantage.
But they need somebody back on that shot always.
Yeah.
They got to be very mindful of that.
Oh, that pass goes high, and the Whalers
Nantucket
should
ball,
gather
love
that.
it.
So another turnover right back. Good call, getting it to number 17. She's on the run, Bailey Lower. Right side of the offense. Oh, beautiful look for Moskov. She hits the
Off
post.
top.
Good D without drawing the whistle. Ah,
Draws the whistle.
spoke too soon. No score just underway here from Vito Capizzo Stadium. A matchup of two playoff-bound teams here from the Cape and Islands League. Oh, it nearly intercepted and picked
There
off
you
by
go.
Lower.
Cause turnover. Love it. Great feed.
Pass
Look
in
at
front,
this.
Pekarchik.
Nice
Backhanded
save.
shot saved, but so good goaltending
look.
so far by
Yeah.
CCA. But it's going to be constant pressure, to say the least. And it does look like junior Flynn Kayajan in net for the Seahawks. Whalers have controlled the possession for the first couple minutes here. Still no score, however. A couple of good quality shots, but again, good goaltending. And one shot hit the post. Pass into Mason Lower. Mason over to Bailey. She winds it up.
Great
low
save.
shot, and she got down. Oh, that had to hurt. But Kayajan up to the task.
Nice clear, but a little inaccurate.
And another misplay. And another turnover. And Whalers turning it into instant offense. Pekarchik on the run.
There you go. She's got that power.
Shot.
Great save.
Another save. Wow.
Here you go. Here's another one.
Launch.
Nice. Ball down, ball down. Love this.
And that's a hit to the face. So no penalty, but Brooke Damien draws the whistle and Whalers get possession. .20 left here in the first half. No score. Flynn Kayajan has been the story so far. She's saved. I think she's got 4 saves. Fake shot. Another shot to score over the top shoulder. Bailey Lower.
Great look.
Notches the first goal for the Whalers. I got to think that one goes unassisted, as she pretty much held it the entire possession. Brooke Damien put it in, but I don't know. That's a tough one to see hanging on to it for an awful long time. You know, like basketball, you get like 2 dribbles, and then you're still credited with an assist.
There you go.
Hockey, geez Louise, you can touch it, barely touch it, and you get
You can say hello to the puck.
Exactly.
Hello, puck.
So 1-0, the Whalers up. 21-19 left here in the first half. In a game for the Cape and Islands League title. Pekarchik whacked on the stick. Not allowed to do that. Number 11 puts it in. Right side of the offense. Pass goes to Moskrop behind the net. Whalers running a stack here. Coach Cronin calls out the play. Mason picks it back up. Gets a double pick. Nothing doing. So good defense by the Seahawks. Good patience by the Whalers. Again, possessions are the key here, especially in girls lacrosse. Moskrop over to Mason Lower. All but 2 Whalers offensive players on the right side, the near side here. Now just one. Mason Lower, Pekarchik with a good cut. Pass in front, Bailey Lower, shot goes high.
Good look, though.
Whalers are there, though. Good effort to get back behind there.
Just missed that top shelf.
Again, thanks very much to Charles Douglas from NCTV providing us with some flex offense here today. Sean Davis celebrating a birthday, Haley's birthday. Happy birthday to Haley. Hope you guys have fun tonight. We're having fun right here watching some great lacrosse. CCA trying to get their first offensive possession here. They've yet to clear and finally get it over the stripe, but quickly, nearly disrupted by Bailey Lower. Triple teamed and Bailey Lower lodges it loose. Loses the stick. No call. Play on. Oh no, she gets called for the infraction. Quickly off the stick and a turnover, CCA.
So take it.
2 clears and 1 final offensive possession, and all resulted in turnovers. Lower looks much more comfortable. She had a little foot scenario. Another wide shot for Bailey Lower. Whalers retain possession here. 18 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the first half. Just 1-0 our score. Whalers have dominated the offensive possession, but have only notched 1 goal. Bailey Lower on a very tough shot, over the shoulder shot. Another
Great
one,
look.
and she
Great
rifles it home
look.
quickly over the shoulder of the goalie, Kaya Jan. Kaya Jan not really expecting a shot there.
Turned that corner so
Yeah.
quickly and just
2
fired it
steps.
right out, especially with the little fake.
2-0 now our score, as the Whalers have scored the first 2 goals of the game. 17:52 left here in the first half.
Let's get this.
Lower reaches up, times it
got it.
nicely
She's
just off
got
the
it.
stick, and she will
Turn back.
control. Bounces up to Pekarchik. Now up to Mason Lower. They've got numbers if they want them. Here's Moskrop behind the net. Offensive play called out. Diamond and changed up again. Good crisp passing. Now they break the formation. Off the stick of Moskrop.
We'll get it.
Got it
Nice.
though. Nicely done. Nice recovery. Oh, nice catch by Bailey Lower. Doesn't seem like much.
Come on,
but-
come on,
here's
come on, run
Pekarchik.
away. She's got a little,
Nice play. Double team
CCA
there.
got away with a little something there.
Yeah. Moskrop jogs and gets it over to Bailey Lower. Screen attempt nudged.
Good look.
Oh,
Great, look.
Pekarchik scores! Fake shot to draw the defense in, and Pekarchik, the beneficiary of a fantastic pass, and the Whalers are up 3-0 here.
That's a great example by Emerson of creep and burst.
Yeah, 16:15 left here in the first half. Timeout called by Coach Zile, as the Seahawks have seen the Whalers come out with 3 goals in a row here. 2 by Bailey Lower, and she was the helper, the assister on the 3rd goal scored by Emerson Pekarchik. And we'll take a minute here on the NSC and say hello to our spring sponsors. You're watching Girls Varsity Lacrosse. It's the Whalers up 3-0 over the Seahawks. want to welcome you back to Vito Capizzo Stadium. The Whalers are up 3-0, despite what our scoreboard says. This is why we pay Sean the big bucks, baby. I'll get
Place
to the
is
scoreboard
falling apart
here
without him.
in a second. It'll be Lower on the draw.
Here we go. Nice save. Way to get it back. Love the offensive rebound. Sydney working both hands. What do we got? Here we go. Nice recovery. Great recovery. Boom. Post. Great look.
Well, we're going to have to fool around with the scoreboard here in a minute. It is 3-0. You can trust us. Bailey Lower looks for a shot. The natural lefty. Oh, great cut by Moskrop. Another good save. Lower got it and hammers it home. So 4-0 as Bailey Lower, the beneficiary of a little, hey, how you doing? In the middle of the crease. And the Whalers are now up 4-0.
Great grab. Wheels. Great look. Great shot. Back of the net. Great feed. Great feed by Pekarchik to Moskrop. That was awesome. Back of the net. Love it.
So Pekarchik picks up the assist. Whalers now up 5-0. As Sydney Moskrop nets her first goal of the afternoon. The Whalers have run out to 5 goals in a row here. Still 14 minutes and 4 seconds left. Just as they have the last couple of games, they have come out firing. Seahawks haven't even gotten a shot off. They've barely gotten into the offensive end. One time they've gotten in, they had a turnover after one pass. So the Whalers swarming on defense, dominating the draw controls as they do right there. Pekarchik is on the run. Moskrop, oh, just off the stick, but draws the whistle. She might have a run from the 8s here.
Gotta be quick.
They put 12, excuse me, my friend.
Great look.
Oh, phenomenal, showing the repertoire with the opposite hand goal.
Great
On the
look.
ground, and a phenomenal look. So Pekarczyk returns the favor, her second assist in a row.
Awesome job.
And Lower's got 4 goals already.
Let's make a statement here, definitely.
Yes,
Let's,
they are making a statement, to say the least. We said they were going to.
well,
And
the
they
funny
are
thing is
following
the new rankings came out and they didn't move up at all.
Yeah.
Correct? So, what the heck? We're at 6 goals. Let's shoot for 10.
Let's shoot for 10.
It's interesting how Manchester Essex loses a game, doesn't move down at all. Great. Come on, there you go. Awesome. Nice play by the goalie.
CCA looking to clear. Ball down. Seahawks able to gather it.
Come on.
Down 6-0.
Play D, keep in front. Nice defense.
Good physicality, that is Bartolomei, as we noted. She's one of those scoring threats for the Seahawks. Whalers up 6-0. 12:30 and counting here in the first half. And
Gets it back. Got it.
shot scores.
Nice shot. Very nice shot by CCA.
Could not see exactly who got that one. I apologize. So CCA pulls to within 5, 6-1 here, first half. In a game that, if the Whalers win, they will earn themselves a Cape and Islands League outright title. Lower on the draw. Oh, gets hacked. You can hear the sticks hit, but she controls
There
it.
you go.
Quickly up to Pekarczyk. Emerson over to Moskropp behind the net. Whalers, again, content to use a little clock here. We approach 12 minutes to play here in the first half.
Boom. Good look. Nantucket ball. Still in.
Ball's loose, picked
There we
up.
go. Come on, come on, come on,
Pekarczyk's
come on,
got
come
it,
on.
shot, scores!
Yes.
Wow, what a great placement on that shot.
Great vacuum cleaner.
Had 2 chances inside the crease.
Lawnmower, whatever you want to
That's a lot
call
area,
it. Just
and,
mowed that thing up and put it in the back of the net.
7-1, so CCA finally gets on the board. Whalers come right back down and score another one to keep that 6-goal advantage. 11:21 still left to play here in the first half. I think that statement is being made.
Well, you just also too this whole logarithm thing and the having to score 10 goals.
Yeah.
It's just you got to keep the hammer.
Yep. Well, again, this is a game that there's no mercy. Like we're scoring as many as we can here because, again, this team. Lower puts it in after the whistle. Quick pass up to Mason Lower. She makes a quick move, but gets it set up as it goes behind the net to Sydney Moscrop. Offense. Oh, Lower. Oh, a rare miss on the pass there. She was ready to load up.
Get it.
But
They got it
recovered.
again, though. Great recovery. Ooh, ooh.
Spinning into the stick. So that'll be Moscrop to put it in. Bailey Lower now behind the net. Mason Lower with a quick hitch. Oh, Moscrop unable to handle it. She was right on the doorstep.
Goalie ball.
And good hustle by Kaya Jan, the goalie, to win the possession. Let's see if they can get the clear. Nice ride, Sid, indeed. Oh, a little too aggressive. Bailey Lower, and there's a trip and a fall and a turnover. Mason Lower. Quickly up to Bailey. Moscrop.
Settling it down.
Yeah, settling it down nicely. With a 7-1 lead here.
That's a little push from behind.
Yep. Under 10 minutes to play, 9 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first half. Whalers hold a 7-1 lead.
12.
We'll put it at the 12 here. Pass in front, Lower, shot save. Tried to go top shelf, and the net
Goalie's
was
got a
there.
gun.
Nice play by Bailey to try and interrupt the midfield Gilman, and Whalers again with another forced turnover. Great run by Maddie Lombardi there to save the possession. Went through 3 defenders.
Go Phoenix! Phoenix! Come on, Mace. You gotta go low.
Good run by Pekarczyk, splits defenders, save again. Wow. I mean, this could easily be a 10-12-1 game.
Goalie's playing great.
And here's an injury, possibly. She got whacked with a stick, so it looks like Pekarczyk will get a shot maybe from the 8 here. She's a lacrosse player. She's staying in.
Go Phoenix! Go Phoenix!
Pekarczyk gets a screen, uses it, weaves her
Boom.
way in.
No,
Denied
come on.
again. Wow.
That was a great look.
Point blank range as we approach 8 minutes to play here. Whalers putting it back in play. They hold possession. Man, they have just absolutely dominated time of possession here in the offensive end. Got to think that's going to have some fatigue on the defensive players here just to
Come on, come on.
have to react to
Great.
that
Here
much.
we go.
Lower now takes advantage. Tries to get Moscrop. She gets
Little-
blasted and is down.
They got to slow things
CCA
down
player
here for a
also.
minute. They got to take a minute here and slow things up and
A little slow.
then put it in the back of the net.
So a little helter-skelter on offense, but it'll be Pekarczyk to put it in from the 8. Am I seeing that correct? Yep. Chance to go up 8-1 here. She's already got 2 goals and 2 assists. Pekarczyk runs in. Unable to score. So again, good defense, and
Oscar, no, Suze Paraner was back. That's great.
Paraner with good position. She cuts through. So again, Whalers just hanging on to it here as we approach 7 minutes to play here in the first half. Whalers up 7-1, looking for more. There's Bailey Lower. Little give and go to Pekarczyk. No chance, baby. Beautiful offensive set there. Perfectly executed.
Great job.
Whalers up 8-1 now.
Just keep the
6:47 still
hammer
left
down.
in the first half.
This is almost like Martha's Vineyard in terms of keep the hammer down.
Yeah.
You want to squish the grapes.
Switch the grape here.
What are they?
Again, the Seahawks
what's been
poked
there?
the bear a little bit off island, and
What are they? Ground the sea? Are they the Seahawks? What is the front of their jersey say?
Seahawks, yeah.
Seahawks. Ground those Seahawks.
well, they nudged the whale, I guess.
Well, too, it's that whole 10-goal thing, though,
Yeah,
too. It's
yeah.
just they've got to just crush these teams in the next 2 games to get that 4th seed.
Great box out.
Stepped over.
CCA puts it in quickly. Here's Bartolomei. Surveying. Awesomely annoying communication by the Whalers defense. Here's a screen and roll. Nothing doing. Bartolomei just holds on to it. Now she makes a move through.
That's a little bit
Denied.
of a charge.
Stays with it. Shot save. Miserelli grabs it with a net.
Great save.
Oh, misplayed in the
Hold
back
on,
end.
50-50 ball, come on.
That should be CCA's ball. So
Yeah,
turnover
back to 'em.
inside their own zone. And they'll put it back in here as we have 5:45 left in the first half. Whalers up 8-1. If they win, they will hoist a banner. Tilly Crosby again, another one of the weapons. Pass goes through. That should be another turnover. Oh, doesn't go over. Battle for it.
Battle of the hips. Getting to the
Maya
hips.
Johnson
There,
back
little
there.
man.
Picked
Pushing
off.
ball.
Bartolomei works his way through.
Aggressive.
Scores. What a great individual effort by Ella Bartolomei to score there. Got through at least 3 defenders. And CCA able to get their second goal of the game. 5 minutes even left here in the first half. You are watching the Nantucket Sports Connections presentation of Whalers Athletics. Our final 2 regular season broadcasts. It will end up being 4 games in a row for the girls team here to end their season at home. The boys will be off island against the Vineyard. On Saturday, we'll have the girls game, of course, as our final regular season broadcast. Some brunch lacrosse, 11:30 our start. And we will also be
Come on.
Lower able to grab it.
Yes.
She's on the run. Makes a move around 1. Fires low. Scores!
Yes! Great effort.
So just as they did when Cape Cod Academy scored their first goal, they come right back down. And Bailey Lower takes the draw control and runs down the field. Sprints, I should say. And notches yet another goal. She's got 5 to go along with 2 helpers already here in the first half. 9-2, Whalers up.
Just keep that hammer down.
Pedal to the metal. CCA with no answer to the Whalers' offensive machine. Lower. has been dominant on the draw control.
Yes.
Pekarchik scoops it
There we go.
and grabs it. So another possession for Nantucket. Already up 9-2, looking for more. Pekarchik on the run. Into Lower. Oh!
Amazing.
Wow.
That's great.
Now you're just showing off, Bailey Lower. Wow.
Get back there and do it again.
That is a next level type goal right there from the pass from Pekarchik to Bailey Lower, and she makes it look easy. 4 minutes and 31 seconds. The Whalers have scored 2 goals in a matter of 10 seconds and take a commanding 10-2 lead now. Just incredible. Just impressive. And I think I can confidently say this team is a better offensive team than last year's squad. And that's a statement. CCA gathers. Bartolomei looking for some room. Shot goes wide, draws a whistle. So this should be from the 8 here, as Bartolomei made a good run through a couple of defenders. And this will be a tall task for Claire Mizzarelli. Very talented Bella Bartolomei. Junior attacker. Runs in. Scores.
She's talented. Whoa. No goal?
So a yellow card here for the Whalers. Brooke Damien drawing the whistle as she looked to defend against Bartolomei from the 8 and draws the 2-minute penalty. So Whalers will be a player down, 3:46 to play, so still time for Cape Cod Academy to inch their way back into this thing, but it's got to start right here on the draw control, and the Whalers have dominated that as Bailey Lower has only lost just that last one there. 10-3 our score. Behind 6 goals from Bailey Lower. Pekarchik's got 3 goals and 3 assists already. Lower's got a couple of helpers as well. Sydney Moskrop with 1 goal. Mason Lower overruns it. Flipped ahead. Nicely done by the Seahawks. Oh, nicely done. Better defensive play. And that's a check, so it'll be Whalers putting it in. Maya Johnson, phenomenal footwork along the sidelines, and she advances all the way in to the offensive end. Again, they are a player down here, so the Whalers should be content with just running some clock here. 1:20 left in the penalty. Yep, there's the double team. Get around the double team by good passing, and the Whalers are phenomenal passers. There you go. Suze Paraner over to Pekarchik. Again, no need to get into anything here. And Kayajan able to get to it. Still 48 seconds left on the penalty. So I don't want to call it a mistake, but a little too aggressive by Pekarchik. And here's a heave.
She's
That's
got
coming.
a heave,
That's
and it's
coming
going
our way,
out.
buddy. So
Nantucket
that will be
ball.
a turnover. Again, Whalers should be in no hurry to do anything as there's still 26 seconds left on a penalty. Nice pass.
Hold it, Evie.
She gets the direction to hold it and immediately passes it. All right, team's back to
There we
full
go.
strength as Brooke Damian trots back on the field. Here's Mason Lower with some room. Shot scores!
Shots. Great shot.
Finds the 5-hole for the goal. Mason Lower notches one. And the Whalers up 11-3. So they take care of the penalty and immediately score
We need
with 1:36 left.
2 more. 10-goal lead. That's all we need.
An absolutely dominating performance here in the first half for Nantucket. 11-3 our score. And honestly, that score doesn't even do it justice. CCA's only had 4 possessions. They have scored on 3 of them, a turnover on the other one. But to hold this team to just 4 possessions is impressive. And that should be another win
it.
for the Whalers
Yeah.
on the draw control. Lower sprints it in. And now settles. Again, 2 hounding Bailey Lower. Not a bad idea if you can afford to do so. She's already scored 6 times with 2 assists. And the Whalers looking to add another one here with a minute left. First half. 11-3 our score. Oh, great move. Pekarchik's got room. Leads through another one, gets whacked in the head.
So that's is that
Somehow
an 8
no
meter?
penalty on that.
And so is that okay? There we go. 2 minutes. Okay,
All right, so the first penalty on
2
the
minutes.
Seahawks
Nice.
against Tilly Crosby, the freshman for the Seahawks. More importantly, here's Pekarchik from the 8. Lethal.
What happens there? Do you get to move 2 feet closer? if somebody
Trisha Carr,
moves?
just an 8th grader, a little too quick on defense there. Trying to time the whistle. Doesn't matter. Pekarchik blasts it home for her 4th goal in the first half.
Need
And the
one.
Whalers are now up 9.
One more.
12-3.
46 seconds left.
Under a minute to play.
I say.
But the penalty remains. It's a locked time, so this will translate into some player up possession to begin the second half.
I'm all for scoring again. Keep that hammer down.
12-3. The Whalers up. In a game, if they win, they will raise a banner as Lighthouse Division League champions. Lower once again on the draw, and she's going to win that one.
Go.
Let's
go,
see if they can get another
go,
one here.
Go. Come on.
Pekarchik. Oh, the give and go was there. Lower was wide open through the crease.
Do something.
30
Looks
seconds.
like they're just going to let it go. Is she going to make a move? Here we go. Come on.
Pekarchik sprints through.
Boom.
Oskrop, and it rolls in.
Love it.
Great stuff.
Yeah, but in all
And the clock will
honesty,
run out here on the first half because
it?
the Whalers are already up 10. And absolutely dominating first half of play for Nantucket. I mean, that
That's so
first half
great.
against Sandwich was phenomenal, but I'll tell you what, this was all the more impressive. The way they are just absolutely dominant
Hones.
on offense. And just as dominant on defense again, 3.
Very, very honed. They really are. That's great.
Great stuff here on the Nantucket Sports Connection. We'll be back here in a few minutes to bring you the second half of action. Whalers up 13-3. We'll have some running clock here as the Whalers
Love
up
it.
10 in a playoff type matchup.
Totally
with the
love it.
Whalers in complete control.
Back out to Perry for three. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. The clear Whalers shot. Save! Paul Allen! Space 2-1. Puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyce! Front. Gonna score! Pekarczyk was able to lift it up above LaBelle. Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hits. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies. Halleck denies again. Shot saved. Griffin Starr. Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in. Streaks ahead, shot, score! Just like that, baby! That's what I'm talking about.
Want to welcome you back to Vito Capizzo Stadium as we approach the second half of play here. Whalers in absolute control, in dominating fashion. They've controlled the offensive end behind 6 goals from Bailey Lower. Emerson Pekarczyk's got 4 goals. I believe Seuss Paraner actually scored that last goal. Not Sidney Moskrop. I may have been mistaken there. And Mason Lower also with a single tally for the Whalers. And on the defensive end, CCA scored 3 times, but it has been complete domination on the defensive end as well. Again, they are just laying it to this team. We knew this was going to be a statement game. Again, I don't know if it replaces or takes away losing a player like Alex Wisentanner for the entire season. But certainly the statement is being made that this team deserves to be a top 4 seed, deserves to play at home here, and is certainly deserving of the banner that's going to go up
as Cape and Islands League Lighthouse Division champs. So again, we will have running time here to begin things and still penalty time on the clock. Over a minute on the penalty to Tilly Crosby for a hit to the head. One card for each team. If a team gets to 3 yellow cards, they will play a player down. And if an individual player gets 2 yellow cards, they are taken out of play and not allowed to continue. I don't want to say ejected. I guess that's not the right word, but yep, Crosby didn't remember she was in the box. So 13-3, thanks for joining us here on the NSC. Hammy Hurd and I taking care of business here. And the Whalers also taking care of business, closing in on their 16th win. I talked to Coach Lower. I'm like, hey, you guys are playing 20 games. She's like, that's as many as we can play. That's what I wanted to do. So she has no problem challenging this team, and it has paid off huge. As again, draw control, won by the Whalers as Pekarczyk sprints it in. Lower rifles it low and wide. Again, trying to take advantage of the penalty. Still 40 seconds left for the Whalers on the player up. There's a pass. Deflected. Lower going to track it down. Yes, she is. 20 seconds left on the penalty. They have already scored 1 on the player up. Lower shot scores! Oh, near side post. Unbelievable shot. Wow. And again, clock continues to run here. So the Whalers score 2 goals on the player up, 1 in the first half, and they open the scoring here in the second half, and the lead swells to 11 goals at 14-3.
Compared to football, it's very Dan Marino-esque.
Yeah, seriously.
That pump fake and boom, back of the net.
And very little room there on that near side post. I could see her going far side, but just a phenomenal, phenomenal shot. 7-goal game for Bailey Lower and counting. Oh, so good. Pekarczyk, right back to her. Oh, good save. Again, this could easily be 17-18-3. If not for the play of Kayajan. Not sure. Not sure what the call was, but oh, great sprint on defense by Pekarczyk. Double teamed. Oh. Crosby just kept running. Got to hold up a little bit there. Shot goes high. And Whalers are back there. Good fundamentals by Nantucket on the defensive end. Whalers look to clear. Bounces it. Doesn't matter. Lower's there. Gets it up to Pekarczyk. She's got a bunch of room. And now the Whalers can actually afford to use some clock here. They've got that 11-goal lead. Man, I just say hammer it to them, though.
I don't know. I'm just a no mercy guy. Jamie's a little more
You just don't want to let up because you know.
sportsmanlike than I am.
I mean, it's all that 10-goal thing. If that's an aspect of getting a couple of percentage points.
Yeah.
You get that.
There's Pekarchik on the run. Nice little give and go. Mason Lower scores. Great give and go. Using that, it's a pick and roll. I mean, in basketball, that's a pick and roll. That's my play right there. As a big man, that's my
Well,
play.
it's amazing just how much lacrosse and basketball are. I don't want to say the same sport, but they're so similar.
Well, the terminology, especially in the girls' game.
Yeah.
When I was talking to Coach Lower last year, she really lit the light bulb for me when she said
James
defense is
Naismith.
like basketball,
But
box
James
out.
Naismith saw lacrosse and
Yeah.
said, "I'm going to do this on the court."
Right.
At Springfield.
There you go. Again, clock continues to run here. We're already at 20 minutes left here in the second half. Whalers have dominated from the opening draw. Somebody's got to go behind there. 15-3, Whalers are up. That's Moorehead, number 12. Shot. Saved by Miserelli. Didn't know where it went, but she's got it.
Love that. It looked like it was going to sweep by.
Yeah.
Love it.
Maddie Lombardi looking to get to clear, and she's loses it momentarily. Good D by the Seahawks. Paraner weaving through, and she gets it into the offensive end and loses it by the whistle. Livy Deigel
There you go. We'll take that.
whistled for the infraction there, a little aggressive with the stick. So it'll be Paraner. And that is Suze Paraner, not to be confused with sister. Oh, here's Pekarchik. Low shot, scores! The scoop!
Spin around. That was awesome.
That is number 5 for Emerson Pekarchik. And the lead swells to 13, under 18:40 and counting here as the clock continues to run.
Keep it running. 13 goal. 13. Yeah. 13 goal lead. Love it.
Come on, Bailey, let's go.
So again, as long as the Whalers, they technically should get extra points for winning by more than 10, as the Seahawks are a top 10 team in Division 4. So that makes this all the more impressive. And we
Go. Get down, get down.
saw the game against the St. John Paul Lions, got to hand it to them. They clinched the Maritime Division Championship. So we commented on how they stayed with it. And we're a quality team, just outmatched here against the Whalers as they play, the smaller schools in our league. But congratulations to the St. John Paul Lions for their division championship. Here's Bartolomei once again working her way through 3 defenders, 4 defenders. Falls down and no call. I don't know how that wasn't a call, but
Subjective lacrosse, women's lacrosse officiating. Very, very subjective.
and Whalers able to put it in, get possession. Here's Brooke Damien up to Bailey Lower. And now turns on the Jets and settles it in. Clock continuing to run.
16:40 and counting. Pass, shot, score! Lower to Pekarchik. It works again. 17-3. Wow, is all I got to say. Wow. Seahawks just have no answer, and they look like a team defeated, I got to say. Just their demeanor now, walking in retreat here to get another draw. I mean, sometimes you got to tip the cap, but this is just
Clicking. They're feeding the ball really well.
pure domination.
Cape Cod Academy's got great sticks, and they play good defense too. So this just goes to show you how great Nantucket is playing.
Yeah. Yeah, firing on all cylinders doesn't even give it justice. Oh, she's just so good. That looks like a simple play, but just body position to box out and give yourself a moment to scoop it up. And the scoop was perfect. So great ground ball by Bailey Lower. It's not just goals and assists. Draw controls, very good at. And saving possessions, those ground balls. Here's Suze Paraner. A lot of room in that middle. And a whistle. Jenna Marsh, sophomore, called for a dangerous play. So let's hope things don't get too out of hand here, as this game is well at hand for the Whalers. 17-3, 14:48. Clock will start again here in a moment, and again continues to run as the Whalers hold a 14-goal lead. Mason Lower, as the Whalers just continue to keep the pressure on here. There'll be a player up for 2 minutes. Oskrop, here's Pekarchik. Up top to Mason Lower. Edie Stahl recovers. Here's Moskrop. She runs free. Shot goes wide. Lower able to get to it. Oh, opposite hand low shot. Nicely scooped. And here's the midfield Gilman. Oh, phenomenal scoop there. Sam Zadroga showing some skill there in between two players. Ah, tough pass. A rare turnover by Nantucket. They can double the ball here. That's out. That's out. And turnover cause. Suze Paraner. Moskrop has it now. Whalers still 30 seconds on the player up. As we approach 13 minutes to play here in the second half. Whalers in complete control. Pekarchik sprints through. Oh my goodness, wide open. The feed to Moskrop. No one there. And I hate to say it, but the Whalers making it look a little too easy. Now up 15 at 18-3. Clock continues to run. It cannot expire quick enough for the Seahawks here. 12:30 and counting. Wow. And again, if not for some good play by the goalie Kayajan, this could be easily 20, 23 goals.
tuned.
Bailey Lower once again on the draw. Flips it ahead. Awkward bounce, and Emerson Pekarczyk will once again hold on to it here and make a run. Weave through a couple of defenders just because. Moskrop, who just scored the last goal. Good D, denying. Mason Lower, uh-oh. Score. Sister connection, Mason Lower to Bailey Lower. And the Whalers notch their 19th goal.
If I was Nantucket right now, I would walk back
As slow as possible, I just cannot. Like if I was a Seahawk, I'd be walking even slower. This clock cannot go fast enough. Still 10 minutes and 50 seconds left. Finally, they call timeout, but the clock stops with 10 minutes and 50 seconds left. Man, I got too many marks on this score thing here. 8 goals by Bailey Lower, unofficially with the assists, three assists, so an 11-point game for her. Let's see, 2, 4, 5 assists for Emerson Pekarczyk and 6 goals. Moskrop's got 2. Mason Lower's got 2 with an assist, a phenomenal assist on the last play. And Suze Paraner's got 1. I hope that adds up to 19, excuse me. I can't even add it up myself. I know we are laughing about this, but it is just very, very impressive, the high quality lacrosse being played right here by the Whaler squad. If you were in the huddle, what would you be saying here? Up 19-3 on the cusp of winning a championship.
I would say just play respectful at
Yeah.
this point. You don't want them to get so angry that they're going to take a cheap shot at
Yeah.
anybody. And just protect yourselves, quite
Yeah.
honestly. Protect the
Yeah.
ball. The clock is on their side. And just move the ball around. And honestly, you know me, let's see, get really wide and see some offhanded passes.
Yeah. Maybe one of those.
Practice your offhanded passes right now. It's a good time to do it. You got a little 4-goal cushion. Is it 4 goals?
Oh, you got six
Six
goals even at the 10.
Cushion. So yeah, work those offhands in a game-like setting to get you prepped for those times when you're playing against great teams that are definitely coming.
So as we chatted about briefly in the pregame, Manchester Essex, who is number 4, did lose in a tight matchup, 13-11. Pembroke, I believe, was who they lost to, or Nantucket, excuse me. A Division III team, but they did lose. So we'll have to see. I believe tomorrow will be the fresh rankings. The Whalers are riding a 5-game winning streak and complete domination of all the teams, most of which here, they actually had tighter contests in the 3 previous games, or 4 previous games. But this is an absolute domination here by Nantucket. 19-3 our score. 10 minutes, 50 seconds left after the timeout. Kicked ahead by Bartolomei. And she loses out of bounds. I mean, great defense. What else do they do? Oh, yeah, transition game. Pekarczyk. Draws a whistle. Couldn't tell you what that whistle was for, but draws a whistle. As we approach 10 minutes to go here, Whalers up 19-3. and will celebrate as Cape and Islands League champions outright. Great job by Mason Lower to bring it back out. As good as it gets in Division 4. And again, Coach Lower tested this teams with games against Wayland, a Division 2 top 10 team, Lexington, a Division 3 playoff bound team. Again, 2 games against Sandwich, of course, always good test. Oh, great give and go. Wow. Just, wow. Pekarchik with another one. And the Whalers have reached the 20 goal mark. The second time this year they have hit 20. And all CCA can do is hope that clock goes faster somehow. 8 minutes and 50 seconds left still in the second half. Whalers have shut out the Seahawks here in the second half, 7-0. And they continue to write their own history as they will put up another banner. 2 league titles in a row. The scary part is that we only have 2 seniors on this team. Could they actually get better? I mean, could they actually get better?
They will.
Yeah. I mean, another year in net for Mizzarelli, and obviously the offensive firepower will continue to gel.
Amazing, too, is Hannah.
Yeah, they should have Hannah Evans on the field on the
Hannah was
defensive
out
end
there,
here.
was just-
She may transfer back after seeing some results here. Pekarchik on the run. Whalers have put up a season-high 20 goals against the Seahawks in a game that will put up another banner for Nantucket.
Pump fakes are just awesome. Bailey's, it's like that pump up. Like
Yeah.
pass.
Approaching 7 minutes to play. Again, Whalers playing a little keep away here. No surprise there.
Honestly, that's the smartest way to play. Right now, keeps you away from injuries.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
dish it
Again,
around.
we do see a couple of players. Maddie Lombardi on the sideline now. Sam Zadroga. I'm a little surprised that we haven't seen 11 and 17 out of here. Sorry, I just like the gamesmanship there. I'm not going to give you the ball. You go get it. Pekarchik, hawking. Continues. Great hustle, nice. On the hand, here's Bartolomei. She has been the lone bright spot offensively. She's got 2 goals for the Seahawks.
Good player.
Yeah, just very frustrating afternoon for the Seahawks as they are getting wiped out here as we approach 9 minutes to play.
Great dodger. See what she does here. See if she goes on her own or
Yeah.
tries to incorporate the rest of her team. She's just moving it around. Nice talk. Love this.
No real sense of urgency by the Seahawks here, which is a little surprising, but
I think they kind of know
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's impossible not to.
Playing catch.
Yeah.
This is a little strange. Yeah, they're just playing catch. They're just gonna play catch for the rest of the game, it looks like.
4 minutes to go here in the game. Again, got to congratulate Coach Jami Lower and her staff and the entire Whalers girls lacrosse team on their second consecutive Cape and Islands League title. CCA pretty much has conceded here. And here Bartolomei finally puts it in. Moves behind the net. Well defended. And the game of catch continues. Eight goals by Bailey Lower. 7 goals by Pekarchik. Suze Paraner's got 1, Moskrop's got 2, Mason Lower with 2 goals and at least 1 assist. So a complete domination on the offensive side. And this is the longest CCA's had the possession, but they are not looking to score here. Bartolomei makes a run. Shot. Saved by Mizzarelli. She goes down and the Whalers scoop it up with 3:20 and counting. Mizzarelli. Now the Whalers can play a little keep away here. Good run by Mason Lower.
Go behind, Bailey. Go behind.
Oh, Bailey's got, excuse me. And again, I got to think CCA is content with just letting the Whalers kind of run this one out here, as they will put the final touches on a very impressive win. Our final game will be Saturday morning. Opening draw goes off around 11:30. If you can join us a little bit early, we're actually going to have some youth lacrosse presentation. Great program. Obviously, Hammy, you've been part of that for many, many years.
Minutes left?
Yeah.
2 minutes left.
I think we can honestly say this is probably the apex of the lacrosse program for Nantucket. Both the boys and girls will make the playoffs and both be in the top 8. Again, the boys are off island against the Vineyard to finish off their season after their, spring break vacation, basically. 9 days off. So let's hope they're not rusty. They demolished the Vineyard here, 10-0. Shutout pitched by the Whalers defense. And Jeremy Jenkinson, phenomenal netminder, just a freshman. Hard to believe. As they get primed for another good playoff run. Pekarchik just running and avoiding. We're down under a minute here, 30 seconds left. As the Whalers will write some more history and put up another banner. Travis, you're going to have to spend some more money, baby. Let's get another banner. Cape and Islands League Lighthouse Division champions. How you like it, Whalers Nation? Atlantic Division, excuse me. Been saying Lighthouse all day.
And there's the final horn. You can rush the field. Congratulations to Coach Jami Lower and her team, Atlantic Division champions of the Cape and Islands League. 20-3, the win here this afternoon. Wow, just impressive. Just very, very, very impressive. Coach, you got any final thoughts as the team trots off here?
They look so great. They really do. This is a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah. Precision offense. Absolutely no quit on defense. Phenomenal goaltending.
Yeah, they are just
Sportsmanship.
I keep on saying it over and again. Clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah.
Just so good. So good.
Yeah.
So impressive. It's so awesome to be able to well, see, I've
We get the
never-
best seat in the house,
well,
baby.
Also, too, in all the years of running the youth program, I
Yeah.
could never really go to many of
Yeah.
the games.
100%.
And it's great to be able to see all these kids who all came through the program for the most part.
Yep. Yep. Especially on the girl side.
And Jamie's just basically created the whole thing. It was so awesome. It really was. Her whole experience, what she did there and built all this. And I've got a picture that I'll show you after when we cut. But it's filled up, you know, I think they're all 5th grade. Or
Yeah.
Bailey may have been 6th. Maybe it was U13 team. So Bailey and Mason were on the team. So it was the, you know, U13 team. Bailey
Yep.
was in 6th and Mason was in 5th. And Emerson's on there, and Claire Bentner, and a whole bunch of the rest of the team.
Yeah.
So awesome. It really is.
It is amazing when
Squad.
things line up and that effort and that time comes to fruition here with back-to-back championships. And again, they're looking for another Final Four run here, and they are primed and ready to do it. I don't know if anybody's,
Like today, they
going to hang with them, honestly.
I want to see the number 4 seed, definitely. They've got to do something. Start a write-in campaign.
We'll see when the numbers are tallied up tomorrow. And again, they all get adjusted too because there's inevitably somebody that doesn't put something in or whatnot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's why they wait until the 31st, which is when the MIAA will come up with the lacrosse final rankings and seedings then for the tournament play, which again, and we keep talking about this top 4 seed because if the Whalers can get in that top 4, they will host 3 games as long as they continue to win. And it is a unique home field advantage here, unlike any other except for maybe the Vineyard.
Yeah, it's even tougher than this.
Yeah, I think so too.
The Vineyard's on the big slow boat.
Yep.
It's nice and calm,
Yep.
and it's 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And in Nantucket, that weather comes into play.
And it's
definitely an advantage.
and it's a haul just to get down to Hyannis,
Yep.
no matter where you're coming from. And again, we're hoping Whalers Nation, if you're out there, let's fill those stands for these playoff games and get it nice and loud and raucous. Obviously, if you cannot make it to the game, we will have as many home games as we possibly can here as the Whalers get ready for the next season. We're going to bid you adieu here tonight. 20-3, the Whalers win over the CCA Seahawks, winning the Atlantic Division Championship of the Cape and Islands League for the 2nd year in a row. Congratulations. I love saying champions. I love winning. It's like better than losing. You know what I mean?
Definitely the funner side
Yep.
of playing the game.
Got to
I mean, it's always fun to just play, but it's always fun to have a little bit more fun than the other two.
Exactly. Got to thank again Charles Douglas for NCTV. We had a little flex offense today as Sean Davis is out enjoying his better half's birthday. Happy birthday, Haley, and I hope you guys are having a great time. Hammy, you did a phenomenal job on the eyes on the field, and always fun chatting with you here. And we'll do it again Saturday morning. Join us right here just a little bit before 11:30 as the opening draw goes off. The Vineyard pops over for the final game of the regular season. Whalers looking to win their 17th victory on Saturday to just 3 losses. They pick up the win here tonight, 20-3. Whalers Nation celebrating a championship on the NSC. Have a great one.
out to Perry for three. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. The clear Whalers shot. Save! Paul Allen! Space 2-1. Puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyce! Front. Gonna score! The card chick was able to lift it up above LaBelle. Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hits. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies. Halleck denies again. Shot saved. Griffin Starr. Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in. Streaks ahead. Shot. Score! Just like that, baby. That's what I'm talking about.